Hey guys, this is Phil Swift coming at you with a few games that I played in ranked ladder using my Runick Tri-Brigade deck. Enjoy. So here with this first game, as you can see, it's mostly Tri-Brigade and hand traps. At the end of the day, it is mostly a Tri-Brigade deck with some Runick cards there as backup. I think they're amazing. Interruption. Plus, they actually help me start combos, which you'll see in some later duels. So you can see here I had the normal summon kit just to bring out my Almirage. That way I could actually start my combo. Bring out Bear Brum to discard 2 to bring one back banished. Bring a Tri-Brigade back from banished so I can use that effect. All in the hopes of getting my infinite negate here. Not the best board, but if you don't have the out, it will win you some games. If your opponent doesn't have the out. As you can see, set 5 and pass, probably a Labyrinth deck. So we're going to use Simorg's End Phase effect. You cannot target Simorg or any wing beast under it. That's why I didn't negate that. No reason to. Good Solemn Judgment. So he broke the board. Back row decks have a good chance of breaking the board, better than most decks. So I still haven't normal summoned yet. And I'm pretty sure this guy quits, if I'm not mistaken. He compulses. So we're doing the top deck war at this point. Top deck of Tenki, and that's pretty much game. And we're gonna move on to the next game here. Oh no, he stays. Wow, look at this. Ah, there he goes. There he goes. All right, let's move on to the next duel. All right. So you can see we open up with a starter, which is Fractal, and then 2 Runick cards, but we're going second. But like I said, Runick is really good for interruption. It's good for breaking boards. Alright, so we're going to start by using Fractal. He's going to have me draw 1 card and banish some. It's pointless. We have our starter in Fractal. We can go full combo with just Fractal. So we're going to skip our battle phase just to destroy that fountain, honestly, because I'm tired of them activating cards from hand. And from here, if I have to skip my battle phase, I'm pretty much going to go into my infinite negate unless I have to break their board. Then I'll go Shuriag and I'll still end on infinite negate. Shuriag's Winged Beast. So as you can see, I dropped the infinite negate. I have Revolt set in case he does break my board. Maxi and Ash Blossom in hand. I mean, there's really, even if he breaks the board, there's just nothing that he can do. Like, it's over for him. I'm going to shotgun the Maxi now. So I know he's going to want to special summon something to get his fountain back. But it turns out he doesn't have anything. So from here I feel pretty safe. I don't like drawing the Nerval, but the game's pretty much over. Go Access, go Talker. And then proceed to just pop shit. And that's it. Next game, GG. Straight gas in his hand. 2 starters, Rescue Cat and Fractal. They start with Fractal. It's the safer of the 2 starters. Now, the reason we start with Fractal is because if Fractal gets hit, we still have our normal summon. We have to actually commit to our normal summon to use Rescue Cat. So once Fractal went all the way through, no need to use Rescue Cat. We can pitch that with Harass. And you already know we're going for the infinite negate. This time we're actually going to back it up with 1 pop-up from the field. Again, not the greatest board in the world. If they have the out, they have the out. But if they don't have the out, it is an insta win. So let's see how they do. We do have the Ash just in case. We're negating. And I think he realizes from here it is infinite, and that's it. That's the game. GG's, no read. Let's do the next duel here. Let's see. Alright. So I have Nerval, but I would prefer to keep Harass in hand. So you're going to actually see the first instance of me starting a Runick card. So Runick card is going to be a starter. We're going to bring out Kit and move from there. Yep. So of course the goal is the infinite negate. The Runick card was just a starter. And we like to put some more up top because any winged beast he points to, as well as himself, cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effect. So he's very, very handy for that. They just can't target it. So boom, they break the infinite negate. Or I'm sorry, they can't target it with Runick cards. She forgot already, and he didn't know either. Which is one of the best parts about this infinite negate, man. It helps give it some more defense, you could say. So from here, rivalry doesn't scare me, but there can only be one does scare me, and goes in match is kind of like 50-50. But we can play through a goes in and we can play through a rivalry. We cannot play through a Tikaboo. Now, if the board was fresh, we can play through a Tikaboo, but since I'm already established with multiple, can't play through it. And he quits, which as you see, we can play through his floodgates. Oh man, look at that. Every time I see Rescue Cat, I'm hyped. And then I have Karas and another tribe type as backup. So in this circumstance, we're going to start with Rescue Cat because we still have the special summon of Karas and we still have Runick too. So from here, again, they see Tri-Brigade, they think it's Apollo Revolt pass. Or they might think that I'm running the branded engine, but as you guys know by now, I'm going Infinite Negate, which is my preferred style of playing Tri-Brigade. And see, I have 4 cards still in hand. That's the beauty of the Rescue Cat, is sometimes I'll end with 5 cards still in hand. Like it's a 1-card starter. And if I go into Shuriag, I use no cards, and you see he's out of there. He has no out for it. But if I go into Shuriag during the combo, which sometimes I will do, I'll actually end with 5 cards. Or I'll end with 3 cards and another Nikki on field. Or pop up, it'll be Ancient Warrior's Oath. So as you can see, we're going second to Salaman Great. Salaman Great is still pretty good. You don't see it often. This is ranked. I believe this is Plat 3 or Plat 2 right here. So they're not, scrubbed or anything like that. Salaman Great can get the job done. Now my hand is not bad. I don't have the preferred Runick cards. I really don't like opening Slumber too often. Stop something from being destroyed battle or card effect once. And we have destroying a special summon monster and one other Runick card that I believe is destroying a spell trap, if I'm not mistaken, or it's freezing curses, it's negate. Either way, it's not really helping right here. So as you can see, we open up Tenki. Me as the called by, like, okay, not the greatest called by. I wouldn't called by that, but hey, I got the job done. So we're gonna try to start using the Runick cards from here. I low-key do forget that he can do this when I special summon one of his arrows, but it was inconsequential. It didn't really affect the state of the game. But that hurt. I cycle a card, cross out doesn't help, so we're gonna activate one of our Runick cards here to try to negate his effect, and then we're gonna try to destroy his card, and he protects it. So now we're gonna go ahead and try to go through with Kit, and he actually negates our Karas preemptively, but he sees I have no card in hand. Nerval's already been activated, so we're pretty much SOL, so we're out here. GG's Nori. He did that. Very good. Good game, Salomon. Alright, next duel. We're going second again, which I wasn't happy about, but we do have the Max C. We have the Ash Blossom. Now, with Branded Fusion, you want to Ash that, man. I don't even want to Max C that because it'll just get too ugly. So he actually has the counter for the Max C anyway. So now we're down to 3 cards. He's down to 0 cards, and I believe he misplayed, so he's out of here. Do the one that anyway. Look at our hand. Gas. Alright, next duel. Going second again because we just can't win a coin toss. But again, we open up with the Ash and the Gamma. And he's playing Floodgate, so he grabs Tikaboo. Plays Messenger. I'm already not happy about this, but I'm going to Ash the card in Demise. You're going to end your turn right there where you got it. So at this point, I'm playing Runick. Like, it is what it is. I'm playing Runick. Start off with a Fractal, of course. Regular play. We're going to grab kit, normal summon kit. Boom, we're gonna try to play. So he's gonna activate his effect to bring out his Runick monster in defense. That's the monster that gains him some attack every turn. He dropped the Tikaboo on us. Like I said, if it's a fresh board, we can actually play, you know, somewhat, not a whole lot, but somewhat. So he pays for his messenger, passes back. I believe he's bricking. I'm not drawing the best cards. I need to proc my own kit, so I'm gonna go ahead and tribute it, and from there just end turn. Not really much I can do. What I should have done here, by the way, guys, is grab Harass. I realized this misplay after. That way I could have pitched my other Tri-type and at least did some damage to him, 1200, but I didn't. So here we're gonna go 4 Shuriag. The end is near. Get rid of his messenger piece. Now I can attack with my big boys. And like I said, I can play through Tikaboo with a fresh board. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. He has another messenger in hand. I'm like, what? But I only need 200 more damage than I have. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can just put Harass in hand by looping out some of my Tri-types. Nerval, put a card in my hand. Get a summon to the graveyard. Harass special summon itself, which I should have did that the last turn. And, you know, he sees the damage on board, so he's out there. Should have just took the hit. He'll get more experience that way. Alright, so we're going second again. We can't win a coin toss to save our life, but we have the Maxi. Now he's going to go ahead and use the Brand of Fusion. He's going to call by my Maxi, so that doesn't even go off. As you can see, we're going second a lot, and our Maxis are not resolving. But we're going to play. Best deck in the game, Branded Despia. I can already see it's not an optimal build because he made Masquerade and has the Theater on the field. Still probably really good. It's Branded Despia. So what we have is Nerval and some Runick cards, and we have 2 Slumbers. I already cut a Slumber. I believe I cut Slumber right after this game to 1, but we're going to play through. So we're going to go ahead and negate his Masquerade using the Runick cards, using Slumber as a starter to get a Runick monster. And he's going to imperm our Farragut. At this point, I'm like, oof. Man, I'm in a bad spot. I have no more plays this past turn. I'm not a fan of quitting if there's still hope. If it's hopeless and I see the end, I'll quit, but I don't see the end here. So boom, he brings Chimera. I'm going to protect my Farragut with Slumber. Still didn't convince me to keep Slumber, but at least it helped me survive this turn. Boom, I'm going to loop, put Nerval back because I have Kit. So as of right now, and I think this was a huge misplay by him, bringing out that, but it didn't matter truthfully because I was going to go ahead and remove 4, bring Shuriag, remove his Masquerade from play. Like I had game either way, but he definitely did misplay that, but I definitely had game regardless. Next duel, I'm looking at this hand, and we lost another coin toss. I just want to be honest with you, that's like 5, 6 coin tosses in a row, I don't know. But we open up just the Gamma this time, and it's Dry Charm. We're hitting the Herald. That's one of the choke points, and he keeps playing. At this point, I'm scared as I don't know what, man. Because I think he's going to go with Ultimateness, and I don't have a really great out for that, because it's not even once per chain. But he makes DPE here, which throws me off. Just not bad. DPE's okay, but just DPE pass in the best move in the book. So, always turn interactions on when DPE's engraved in case you top deck the called by. I don't top deck the called by, but hand's actually not horrible. Start off with the Tenki, boom, we got the whole 1 card starter, and plus we have a Revolt set. We have Revolt, guys. Like, we're set. We have another Tri-type in hand. So boom, he pops that. I can't keep playing this turn, but like, I'm fine. Like, I'm really, really fine. I have a Revolt set, and I have the Destroy the Special Summon monster. Like, there was nothing he can do. Promise. And he knew it. So that's what's so good about Revolt. He didn't know I had Revolt, but he probably could have guessed it was Revolt. Now this hand right here, I'm going to eat the Ash with Tip. Oh my gosh, you don't understand how good that is. But then he imperms our Rescue Cat. I'm like, yo, no way. So at this point, I realize I have to play Runick. He maxied me, I have to play Runick. So this is the first time you ever see me bring out Hugin, because I know I'm playing Runick here. Put the fountain on field, and he gives me another turn. I'm like, ooh, okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna move forward. So boom, he ashes me. I'm like, yo. I'm not gonna call it by that Ash because at this point I can't even use my extra monster zone because I'm playing Runick here, and it's a fairy. I just can't use it because of the tri-types and their effects. So I have a really small Runick engine, but it's big enough that I'm able to play Runick here, and I'll eat this attack. I really don't care. I could have destroyed that monster with the card in my hand, but it's really not worth it. He cleared out my extra monster zone, which I thought was awesome. Boom, I'm gonna draw 3, get my beast on the field, hope I draw into a tri-type, and I do. Oh my goodness, 1 card starter, Fractal. I have a beast on field. I'm gonna go ahead and boom it on out. But I still can't use my extra monster zone at this point, so I'm gonna continue to play Runick for 1 more turn. Boom, when that's destroyed, I can destroy a card on field. I did not destroy the Yazi because it has a grave effect when it's destroyed. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that back row, get it up out of here, and move forward. And oh my gosh, we can keep playing Runick, but it's over. Like, boom, I'm gonna remove Yazi from play, no destruction effect, keep going right into Farragut. What is he really gonna do? He knows that it is over, and the hand is straight gas. Alright, next duel. We open up pretty straight. We're gonna try for the 10 keys to get the 1 card starter, which we get it, so we're gonna pop it. Keep moving. Regular play, Kit goes to Nerval. Nerval grabs me a Kit or a Karas if I feel like it. So he drops the effect whaler, which I didn't expect, I'll be honest with you. But we have a Runick card, so you know we're gonna keep playing. Spot, I love the Runick with the Tri-Brigades. Give me a free beast, free extender, you could say, if I don't need it. So boom, you know what the deal is from here. But we're actually not gonna go for the infinite negate. We're gonna go for 1 negate and a pop up because I just felt like that was the better play at this point. With the Ash Blossom in hand. So he lava golems me. I'm like, okay, wow, dang. And we're playing Noomies, so at this point I'm losing hope. I chose to make it so my Samorg didn't die, which in hindsight I probably should have chose the lava golem since it was in defense. And then they use a card I've never seen before, so this is it. They just brought that back. They all got up by 1200, and they just whomps on me. Womp womp. Rip. Gotta show you guys the L's too. Gotta keep it authentic. We got work. Noomies. Next duel. And we're going first. We got a couple coin tosses. I don't know if you guys noticed, but that was actually pretty cool. We actually lost the coin toss against Numeron, but they let us go first, so I feel like we won it. Open up with the 10 key. You know, we're gonna go Fractal, 1 card combo, and see how we actually grab the Karas that time. Because it really depends on what I already have in hand. If I already have another tri-type in hand, usually I'll grab Karas. I like to have Kit though on hand. Kit's probably my favorite tri-type. Can't tell you why. It just is. Probably because he goes with the Fire King so well. So from here, you know, they negate. We move on to using the Runick card. We already have the Fountain. But we're going straight into the infinite negate here. Farragut, let me cycle 1 card. And we end with the tip in hand. Pause. But from here, we're going to have to negate that. And this is Branded Despia with the Super Poly, bro. The Super Poly. Like, the cheekiest way to break the board. But they broke the board. So we're going to go ahead and use tip to grab, I can't even remember what it's called, but it destroys 1 special summon monster. I believe that's the one we grabbed. We'll find out in a moment. So he goes into Branded Fusion way late into the play, and I'm actually like, dang, at this point, because I thought he wasn't going to be able to get back in the Mary J, which he does. So boom, I don't see lethal, but I'm still going to go ahead and activate. So yeah, it is the one that pops special summon monster. He removes from play his own monster instead. And we're going to chain Fountain to draw 2. Fountain is insane, bro. Insane. So boom, I'm saving my called by because it's Branded Despia. And truthfully, I'm saving it for the Branded in red. But I think I do something else with it. So boom, we top deck the 10 key. We're going to go ahead and use Fractal. Turn 3, we're still doing turn 1 plays here. We grab the Farragut. Why? Because we have the Rescue Cat in hand that we can't use. So we haven't committed to our normal summon yet. We're going to banish 4. He's going to try to negate that, and boom, I have to use the called by early, which I'm not happy about, but I do have the Maxi in hand for the Branded in red to hopefully draw into some gas. I haven't normal summoned yet. I was expecting the Guardian Chimera, but he didn't go with Guardian Chimera. So I'm going to go ahead and combo out on him. Not worried about that. I'm going to remove that from play and move on. You already know what the Bear Brum does. Shuriag lets me search for a rescue cat. Really, I just want another tri-type for the grave to load the grade up. Use Bear Brum, and we're just going to go ham from here and pretty much end him. We can't attack, but we're fine, bro. Look at that. We have Revolt set. Like, it's a wrap. We have a pop-up from field. Like, there's nothing he can do. And if I draw into any Runick card, I'm just going to do Dual Longer and ruling for him. Tri-Brigade Runick. I don't even need my battle phase to clear boards. Like, it's great. I hope everybody enjoyed. If you have any questions about the deck list, put it down below. Please like and subscribe. Have a great day.